Out here in the blazing sun. Finally finished the quad. Did all the lights and blinkers and power cords and everything. It's done. So show you that real quick. Got my blinkers, power cables. Got all my rear lights. New brake calipers, brake pads, brake lines, brake calipers, brake pads, brake lines. Everything's complete. With this, putting this in, it had these little tabs on there. I mean, they were just these little itty bitty, like chia seed looking tabs that held that on. So I cut them off, drilled through, and put this metal clip in there to actually hold it, because this thing was floppy. This is the Moto Queen blinker kit. It has an adjustable thing to change the speed, but I've got it turned up. I've got my front lights, those two. I've got let's see, I've got this one's on when it runs. The brake light's on when it runs. When I have the regular lights on, these two lights, then I've got my blinkers. But it's finished and complete. Not the greatest of great, but 10,000 times better than it was before. I mean, it was a mess, but all my cables and everything work. Starter works, battery charger works, alternator, everything works as it's supposed to. Plus, I've got the horns on there, and I mean, I've got horns. I've got dual horns, and they are loud. They are 140 decibel horns, so they are rather noticeable. Still gotta do I gotta do some zip ties there to get those wires up and out of the way. But I mean, everything runs, it drives, it goes like a bat out of hell. It looks better without the giant hole in the front here. It looks better with an actual handle instead of just a hole on a rod. So, I mean, I did what I could with the knowledge I have, and it is ready for the road. Ready for the off-roads, ready for the dirt roads. But I mean, it's been one thing after another here. But I mean, with the Jeep here, I had replaced the power steering pump and the lines, and then the power steering gear went bad because with the pump pushing all the right fluid, it really needed it. So that was replaced, and once that was replaced, my horn works good. My rods here, my steering, all this I had to replace because all of these guys here, this guy here, that guy there, they were just shot, absolutely shot. Now, one thing I'm gonna have to do is replace the seals in there, because as you can see, there's a little bit of fluid there and over there on that one. So I'm gonna have to do the bushings and seals in there. I mean, not sure if you can see down in there, right there, all that fluid, and the fluid down there. And there's this goofy kid here. Hi, Squeaky. But those seals are next. Redid my pumpkin in the back and the front, so those are still good. I just got to do those front seals, and this will be completed. That job will be completed. This guy, I'm looking at larger rims and larger tires to get that a little bit bigger off-road. The truck is complete. That's all done now. I got the windshield washer fluid reservoir fixed, the hoses fixed, the new duals, 2 dual sprayers instead of just 1 dual sprayer. I mean, it just, like, you see a truck like this and you got the sprayer here and a sprayer there. Well, that truck over there has 1 sprayer that was like right here, and it just sprayed a stream here and here. Nothing for the passenger side. So I drilled out a hole and added two new sprayer heads. Both of them are dual, so I'll have 2 going one way and 2 going the other on my truck over there. And I mean, just been one thing after another. I got her a new playmate. I adopted a puppy from the animal shelter, and I get to pick her up on the 6th, so she'll have a new friend to play with. Right, Peanut? Big chunky monkey, you. But I gotta lay these guys out, clean them off, and get the power sprayer out here and power wash them, because these are the fake grass pads that we have for the dog yard, and we lay these out so that they can have something soft to lay on and go to the bathroom on instead of just gravel, because I mean, we've got pea gravel everywhere and we got red rock everywhere. So we do this because it's easier to pick up dog messes on stuff like this. So, but that's gonna be later on, a little bit, maybe today. But I mean, the quad is complete for the most part. I mean, there's nothing really else I can do. I mean, I got the blinkers and got the lights, got all the stuff up and running. So I mean, that's about all she wrote.